Good morning, happy Wednesday. It is our first half day Wednesday with kids. It's not a half day. Well, it's definitely not a half day for us, but it is our first modified Wednesday. That's what they call them in our district. I was just commenting to my husband that I tried so hard. Stuff makes me cough because it goes up in the air. I don't know if you know that. Yes, I'm talking to you. This stuff, every time. Not every time. I had one time it didn't. I was just commenting that our air quality does not seem to be as bad as it has been. And I didn't know that from looking at numbers. I just felt like it wasn't bad. And I looked and it was in the good range, which is amazing, both because of the time of year it is. We've had some breezes and the fact that California is on fire. So that is really, I'm feeling very blessed with that news because I have a headache and I was gonna blame it on that. So yay for better air, boo for what's going on up here. And nobody really knows. Anyway, today's Wednesday. Hold, please. Now that you have your time and weather, at least in Arizona, gotten. Oh my goodness. So today we do not have a special, which is a bummer. No prep for us, but that is okay. We do have that extra time with the kiddos and we will still get our normal day in, which is cool. So that part's great. I don't know why doesn't this do it to me. It's only that pineapple stuff. Anyway, we're continuing on. I did pull out a product last night. I will show you it right here. It's by one of my favorites on TPT, Michael Fryermood, the Thinker Builder. And I really like the thought that he puts into his products. And I've used many of them and really had good luck. So I really like him and his things. But these are the Magic Tree House. It's a 4-book set. The funny thing is, the one that I bought, I don't know that he has anymore because I looked through to see if there was any new sets I wanted. There are a couple, just for a different way to do a book study. I love my way, but I also love other people's ways. So the product that I just showed you was a different set. So I don't know if he has that exact set anymore or if he's changed them all up, but in any case, his sets and his just one product at a time are really good. I've done Amazon afternoon on the Amazon. That was the one of the 4 that I've used before. I don't think I've used the other 3. I could be wrong about that, but in 3rd grade I used them. And like as an extension activity. And this year, I want to use them as chapter book club in my classroom. I'm trying to focus on the books I already have because, you know, I don't want to go out and buy a whole lot of new ones. However, with our fall festival, we do have some funds that we get to spend, and I'm thinking of just putting in a book order and getting some books that way. So we'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. It is early. It's only 6:25. I'm so happy I did it. I'd like to thank the shower, and I'd like to okay, I'm stopping. I'm gonna go. I have Tell Me Why, that earworm in my head right now. Why? Tell me why. Not even a song I liked back in the day. I mean, it is catchy. Anyway, I'm gonna get going. I will not see you probably after school today. We do have meetings. I don't even know what else is happening today. Oh, we have PLC time. I think that might be it. This is my headache, the yawning. Anyway, try to get that gone with some coffee, and I will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Hello, it is me again on Wednesday night. I just wanted to pop on really quickly because I said I would show you my book journal. So I just added a couple of books. I am so far, what is this, the third week in January? And I'm doing it. I've done it for 3 out of 52 weeks. I'm going to add the books that I've read every week. I just print them out the little size. I don't know what size I use, but I'll show you. Print them out on just a plain old PowerPoint document, and then I'm giving them a rating of stars. That's all. If I want to write a note, I can, but I'm not. I don't know why I'm pointing, but I'm not holding myself accountable to write about each and every book. So, just a disclaimer, I do not have young children at home. I come home after school and my time is my own. I do not run off to another job. I do not do like cooking or baking or anything like that. Reading is my hobby. I mean, yes, I cook dinner, but you know what I mean. I burned some turkey burgers tonight. They were really good, actually. But anyway, enough about my cooking skills. I will show you my book journal. It is literally what I do for fun, that, and I'm trying to keep up with my project life pages. I can't really show those because there are pictures of my little grandbaby in there and just some other people that might not want to be on film. So anyway, I will show you my book journal. Let me know what you think. Let me know if you've read any of these books and what you think. Okay, so here it is. Here's the cover. Nothing fancy. These are stickers I got from Shein, and I don't know where this is from, but it is just some, what do we call that stuff? Washi tape. There we go. Now, this, I'm very pleased with how the actual book design turned out. I watched a YouTuber, and I don't even know who it was ultimately because I watched so many that I don't know, but it's called a Dutch door, I believe, where you take a page, you put stickers down the middle or wherever you want to start, and then you cut around them. So that's it. That's all I did. And I really like the kind of the waterfall edge it creates. So here we go. I bought this roll of stickers off of Amazon. If you would like the link, let me know. I'm happy to drop it in the comments. But it was like $8 for 1,000 stickers. You do have to cut them each time, which to me is not a big deal. But I mean, if it was something I was going to do, 400 times a day or something, it would bother me. But because I don't, it's fine. So these are my reads so far. I just took my mild liner in yellow, and I color coded how many stars I gave it. Who knows, maybe, everything in relationship to other things, right? So maybe by the end of the year, if say this were my very favorite book, I might end up going back and giving it 5 stars. Who knows? I won't on this one though. I know that for sure. But anyway, these are the books I've read in no particular order, except for, yes, they were in a particular order because I am doing them kind of as I go. So far for January, I have The Anti-Heroes by Jen Lancaster, How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, The Pumpkin Spice Cafe, and spice they are. Oh my goodness. This is the second book in this series, The Cinnamon Bun Bookstore. I bought them all on Kindle. I feel like, this one was $1.99, and I also have the paperback, but I wanted to be able to read it after the lights went out in my bedroom after dark, and so I didn't really want to hold my phone light up to a paperback, so I bought it for $2 on Kindle. This one, Kindle, and then the third one in this series is not here yet. I haven't read it, but it's about something about Christmas tree lot, and that one I want to say was on Kindle Unlimited. I could be wrong about that. Anyway, they were good. The writing is okay. It's not, like, wow, that is a novel that I'll remember for all of time, but It was cute. They were cute. Holiday Homicide. I love this author, Ellie Alexander. They're like Nancy Drew books for adults, and it was good. Nothing like a good old Holiday Homicide, right? This book was phenomenal. I really love this book, Call Your Daughter Home. A lot of it was, I listened to this one on Audible, or not Audible, I'm sorry, Libby, my library app. I gave it 5 stars. Because I really enjoyed it. A lot of it is in the narration. Whoever is the narrator, is the author, but the narrator did a great job. This book, I only gave 1 star to Summer Reading by Hilma Wolitzer. I think that's it. This is a terrible copy, and this isn't even how the book looked on my Libby app, but I just could not get into it. I forced myself through it, but honestly, I don't even know if I could tell you what happened the last half of the book, really, because it just, I don't know, didn't love. This one, I really liked a lot. I also gave 5 stars. I really like Abby Jimenez. She had some really good, kind of fun, laughable parts in the book, and she's just like an easy to listen to author for me. I listened to this one, listened to this one, listened to this one, listened, read on my Kindle and in regular paperback, listened and read, or no, I'm sorry, this one I read on my Kindle, and this one I read on my Kindle. So it's about half and half for me. So those 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books so far. That's a lot for me in 1 month. But remember that I didn't go back to school until January 6th. So 5 of those days or so, I was still able to read quite late into the evening. And that is what I have so far. So I will keep going and keep you posted as I go. Hold me accountable. Ask me if I forget to show this, please, because my mind, as the months go on, my brain goes on as well. Kind of like the Titanic song. Anyway, I will see you again back at school in my kitchen in the morning. Good morning. Happy Thursday. My shirt looks sideways. There we go. I am choosing joy today. Yes. Which is kind of funny because, well, that's not funny, but we watched last weekend. Yes. We had a movie marathon of see if I can do it, honey. Inside Out. Inside Out 1 and 2. We watched the first one. I've been calling it In and Out, like the burger place. I don't know why. Hold, please. Inside Out. And they were so good. We don't really know if we ever watched the first one because 0% of it seemed familiar to me, and husband said, no, I don't recognize any of this. So I may have just watched little clips of it and thought I saw it. I don't know. So it was really cute, and that's why I'm laughing. It all came full circle there. Choose joy. Joy's one of the characters, one of the emotions, obviously, but we are choosing joy today because I'm tired and also my head hurts, and also I woke up covered in dog hair, which is the way of our people, but it's just I don't know, my lungs might help me. My head hurts, my nose is stuffy. I'm choosing joy. Hold, please. Thought I was gonna sneeze. Didn't sneeze. Goodbye, honey. Love you. I didn't say goodnight this time, so there's that. Today in school, we are not doing RTI. We decided, why did we decide that again? I don't know. Who even knows at this point? But coworkers just said, do you really want to start in 2 days? And anyway, there's only 2 days in the week and then left in the week. And then Monday's a holiday, so we'd miss it Monday. And then Tuesday, my partner teacher and I are going to be out in the afternoon for our friend's funeral service. So we thought, and then Wednesdays, we typically don't do RTI because of our shortened day. We were at the beginning of the year, and now we've gone back to just a different schedule. So because of that, it would have been 2 days RTI on. I am struggling. Hold, please. My dentist would be really mad. I've said that in multiple episodes. I'm pretty sure my dentist does not watch my teaching YouTube channel. Ow. Sorry, Mr. Dentist. Anyway, I want to throw this at the wall, but you guys might think I'm crazy. Hold, please. I'm back. That was more work than I really thought I should have to put into getting a wrapper off. Anyway, I have no idea where I was. RTI. So we thought do it 2 days this week, and then we don't have another 3 next week. Do we really want to do that? So that was our thought process. So it's all good. I get more time with my afternoon class, and we do our groups in the morning and the afternoon, which, to be honest, has been very nice. Anyway, and having that whole hour is just nice, that whole extra hour. So it is what it is. There's just not enough time in every day to do everything we need to do, solve all the problems, etc. So we read the first passage of our benchmark advance, which was humans and robots working together. And that's a good one, and it's a good starting point to talk about kind of the more in-depth conversations about humans versus machines versus, you know, the human spirit. Are we gonna lose that if we turn over jobs to computers, or is it going to help enhance what, you know, the human can do? I am a more believer on that, that we need to just use them for enhancement. Let's not lose the human component. I think most people would agree that, you know, humans are pretty cool and we need them. So, you know, the humans would agree. Anyway, it's kind of also nice because we're reading The Wild Robot. We're on the second book in this series, in the trilogy, but it's kind of nice too because they're referencing the book a lot. Well, yeah, but Roz helped and da-da-da, you know. And so I love that. I love when literature comes full circle with other things you're reading and you're doing and you're thinking about. Anyway, there was the teacher nerd in me, alive and well today. It is 6:28, so I'm gonna head out, but I will see you after school today. Hello, end of day Thursday. I'm back in my room. I'm talking very quietly because we have our janitorial staff here, and I already went around and turned everything off. I had a meeting after school, after duty, so it is 3:45. So I am gonna get going today kind of quickly because everything is off except for just right up at my desk. We have a Zella testing in 2 weeks, first part of February. So I'm writing down our schedule for that. I don't know if it's called something Ella in every state. I don't even know if every state has it, but what it is the language testing for our kids to test into, hopefully, out of basic, pre-emergent, emergent, then basic, then intermediate, then proficient. So we would love to see our intermediates test to proficiency and everybody move up. So that means their language acquisition is getting there. Anyway, that is all for today. We had a pretty good day. Even this afternoon was pretty okay. We did our normal stuff. We worked on our chapter book club. I am going to show you, I'll try to show you tomorrow after school, but I have a set of, did I already show you? I did. I showed you the product. It's by Michael Fryermood, and it is the Magic Tree House books. There's like 4 I have. That I bought the books. They're not the same kind that I do, and I love to shake it up and do different things. So these are like little journals that they get to keep. And there is Dolphins at Daybreak, Polar Bears Past Bedtime, I think, Lions at Lunchtime, and Afternoon on the Amazon, those 4. So I'm going to have to this weekend pull out those books from around my stash in my garage and wherever I might find them, because that is what we're gonna probably do next. We also have to start some pretty serious test prep coming up, but test prep is what we do all the time, because test prep, really what it should mean is just getting better at what you're working on, which is reading for us. And they are growing for sure. But for now, I'm gonna get going. My partner teacher and I are heading out the door to our homes, and I will see you again in the morning. Good morning, happy Friday. So excited. 3-day weekend, Friday, and I have a massage. Uh-oh, truly great things are happening today. So just gotta get through the school part and then I'm good. Today we have regular, I know, it feels so good to say, tests. That part probably the kids aren't super excited about, but it's just a little quick quiz every Friday to see if they've been paying attention. So we have the regular quiz, finish up our daily work. I can't remember, oh, yesterday was a fun national day. I was trying to think, what is today? It's on the tip of my tongue because I always set it for the next day and I don't remember. But yesterday was Appreciate a Dragon Day, which was kind of cute. They got to write a little fantasy story and they got to choose if their dragon was good or bad. It's just a good way to get them creatively writing. And then what else? One group, one of my my homeroom is finishing. Dad's calling you. Go get your treat. She's just sitting there looking at me. Hold please, I need a scissors. My homeroom has 3 more chapters and the epilogue of the Wild Robot Escapes by Honey Love You. Hold on, I've made a mess. Hold please. And the other homeroom is a little ways away. They're about maybe 30 chapters, 25 chapters, which in this book, chapters can be 1 page or 2 to 3 pages. They're very short. So on Tuesday, when we come back, I will be starting, sorry, I'm talking very slow and carefully and from over here. Didn't even matter. I need a new strategy, help me. When we come back, we'll be starting The Wild Robot Protects. And I'm not even done with it. Oh, you know what? Maybe I could finish it this weekend. Maybe. That would be great. I haven't finished my book study for it yet, but I would like to have that done. Otherwise, I'll just carry it back and forth. It's not a big thing, but it would feel kind of good to have that out of the way. So, and then on Teachers Pay Teachers, I'll add that to my bundle as well. So it will be the trilogy. I really, really, really hope there could be another book, but I don't know how this one ends to know if that's a possibility. Hold please. I love this series though. I love it. And if you teach 3rd, 4th, even 5th grade, for sure, even 5th grade would love this. Possibly 6th grade, especially to read on their own. It is a fantastically well-written series, and I love it so much. Very well thought out, very high-level thinking, and I just love it. The vocabulary, chef's kiss. Anyway, that all to say, read The Wild Robot. And also, obviously, it doesn't have to be a classroom read. If you have kids around that age, they will love it. I lent the first book to my principal to read to his girls, so hopefully they will love that too. I am gonna get going. It is 6:31. I got plastic on my tongue. That's what happens when you bite the plastic off of your supplements. Anyway, I'm gonna head to school. Wish me luck getting through this day. My voice is weird, not in love with that, but you know, 'tis the air quality season. I am wearing my Let Them shirt. I can't remember exactly what it says on the back, but if you can read it, I ordered it, I think off of Teachergram, but I'm not positive about that. But if you type in Let Them t-shirt, I'm sure you can find one like it. We all have these, but anyway, I'm gonna get going. So it is now still 6:31, but before that turns, I'm gonna sign off. I will catch up with you after school. Hello, end of day Friday. We made it, kicking and screaming, but we made it. Feeling pretty good about our day. This afternoon had a few issues, but it is okay. I'm gonna come back and fix those computers in a minute. I have one unplugged, so gonna get to that. It is a 3-day weekend. Oh my gosh, and I have a massage today. The world just keeps being better. Anyway, we did a regular today. We were shorted a little bit of time this morning, not terribly, about 10 minutes because we had our fire drill, which is awesome because now we don't have any more for January. So I know the next 2 weeks we will not have that interruption unless it's an actual fire, which we're not gonna say those words out loud again ever. Anyway, I am just scooping up some stuff that was left on the floor. We're reading The Wild Robot. I know you guys know that, but I thought this was so cute. I got a note from one of my students that says, "Be wild, Mrs. Butler," because the second to last chapter in the Wild Robot Escapes, they say, "Be wild, Roz," and she gets back to the island. And I don't know if that is a spoiler for any of you or not, but I'm guessing since there's a third book, you probably saw that coming. Anyway, I got sweet notes. I love you notes. I always love those so much. And it was just a good day. We have our EL kids getting ready for their EL test. And that's kind of stressful because we have not had our groups for quite some time because of the Azella testing. We are down people that have groups with our learners, and I'll put you down right there. And we have been down a teacher for a little while for some things going on. So we are, I'm sorry, I'm having to think about numbers here. You know how I am. Look at that. Oh, that felt good. I got to write 18, 19, 20, and then 21 is when we're back. So I am extremely excited. Plus, I get to see my little guy tomorrow. That just is the best of all. He is eating food now. And it's so funny. I get videos of him trying new foods, which you know with toddlers is hilarious. He was not a fan of the blueberries, which he had yesterday, I think it was. Strawberries were okay. Blueberries, he made quite the crazy faces, which was hilarious to see, you know. Anyway, I am going to just fix a couple more things, go back and fix my computer cart. We're at the point again where I'm going to need to spend another hour and restring everything, and I don't know how to make it any easier, but all the extra jobs that we do in a day that nobody really knows about, right? Anyway, I'm going to go do that, and then I'm going to skedoodle on out of here for my massage. But we are into our Benchmark Advanced book now. We're on the second story, so that's good. We're going to do that a little bit on Tuesday. Actually, I'm going to be out Tuesday afternoon due to, oh, we have a walkie-talkie on. That's where I thought I heard a sound earlier, but didn't know what it was. Hold, please. I'm going to turn that off. But we, there we go. We, what was I saying? I have no idea. Benchmark Advance. Oh, I have a funeral. That's what I was saying. I'm going to be out Tuesday afternoon. I'm going to come in the morning. My partner teacher and I are both going to our friend's funeral. So we'll be here in the morning. We will not be here in the afternoon. So it is what it is, right? And it is sad, but we are blessed that we work at a place where subs come, because some schools, my last school, we had a very difficult time getting any subs to come in at all ever. And that's not a great feeling. Anyway, this school is much more able to get subs. So yay us. Anyway, if you have enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing if you have not already, so that you don't miss any further uploads. And I will see you next week. Goodbye.